Once again, Lord Gruntfutter has pulled a sickie and has left me to come solo to Castle Combe today, where I'm going to give sidecar passengering a go for the very first time. There's probably a reason why it will be the first time and probably will be the last time, but I'm going to give it a go anyway. So we've hijacked Ben and Tom Birchall's TT test with Avon Tyres. They come here to do some laps before the TT, and they've kindly taken enough time out to let me have a go in the back. So Jason Statham, what's he done? You know, he's robbed banks, he's been an assassin, but has he ever driven a sidecar? No. You got a big enough spring in the back?
Easiest way, put your right foot against that.
Yeah.
And then you can just use that wedging on that. And then this leg can just float about, it's fine.
Okay.
Unless you can curl it up there, but if you can't, it's fine there.
Right.
Left hand, right hand on the back. Enjoy the ride. Is it your camera on? You ain't running that?
Okay.
You're running your camera?
Yeah. Good? Yeah.
Hang on.
I've got a bit of hip cramp, hang on. Cool, this is cosy.
At this point, I should point out that Ben asked me to remain still in the back of the chair. After all, he could ride the bike better without some fat newbie heffalump moving around in the back and upsetting the balance.
Oh, the brakes! I got arm pump already. Oh, it's the braking forces. Fucking hell! Fucking hell! Oh. 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 It's those brakes. You bastard! Oh, fucking hell! I thought I was off then. I generally thought I was going to fall off. Fucking hell. That long right, mate, I was so what, I was just gripping on so tight, it was slipping in. I was like, no, hell. That was fucking incredible, thank you. Well, thanks boys. You single-handedly shit me up. like I've never been shit up before. I mean,
do you mean thanks?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was an incredible experience, absolutely incredible experience until I nearly fell off the back. But yeah, and you said you were giving it 30%, if that.
Yeah, through a lot of the corners, chicanes and whatnot, I would say, you know, about 30%. So, you know, that gives you some idea as to what this guy goes through when we're doing it full bore. I mean, obviously we're up to speed on the straights, and it's great here because that corner's flat out and that corner's flat, so you get a real feeling for it.
Yeah, you definitely get a sense of speed. I had no idea within 2 laps I'd be literally hanging on for dear life. I thought I was gone. Around Tower, that long right-hander, you're right, my arm was sort of slipping. All of it took it on the left hand. So, I mean, have you had any moments around the mountain course?
Yeah, of course you do. You know, it's part and parcel of racing. It's fast, isn't it? You know, you're going to have little issues here and there, but like the next step for you is to actually start working the bike and going with it. Because you know, if I'm on the bike with Ben, you know, I would work every corner that I need to. I'd never want to sit in just on the right hand. One, because you know you're not cornering it as like you should when I'm not doing what I should be doing, and two, you're just working against it. So the G-force are just pulling the opposite way, and there's nobody on earth who could hang on to that for that amount of time. So next job is to go with the bike, work with it, and then you know you really start to help it along and improving what you're doing.
And I suppose this is of the F2, isn't it? I mean, what was it like on an F1? Is that another level of brutality?
Yeah,
it is actually.
Yeah.
Because it's got wider tyres, the chassis is designed differently, and it's like a Formula 1 car with a wheel missing that thing. You know, the speed that you can corner on that is awesome, and it's lightweight.
If you ran both bikes on the same track, that bike's worth 3 seconds a lap.
Is it?
And they both got the same CC engine, so you know you can soon work out how much quicker that can corner.
Blimey. Okay, wow. Thanks, boys. Appreciate it.
No worries.
And good luck next week.
I'll ring you.
You won't be ringing me soon then?
No.
No? Oh, fuck, okay. Well, I'm still shaking now. I mean, I knew it would be good, but I didn't know it would be that good. It's a mixture of utter fear and the most thrilling ride you've ever done. I mean, I can only liken it to going down Bray Hill for the first time. When you know, I know Ben said he was only 30%, but still, to me, sliding around and holding on for dear life when you're this far off the ground, everything's exaggerated. You know, when you're in a sidecar, in a go-kart, the sense of speed is heightened. And I mean, I had all these visions of having the camera on my helmet and talking through a lap. Within probably 2 corners, that went well out the window. It was mostly and all sorts of animal noises. So I apologise for that. But Tom Birchall, without doubt, and along with all your other sidecar pilots, has the most hardcore job in motorsport, if not the world. I mean, I had a lot of respect for these guys anyway, a massive amount of respect. But having had a go again, this has increased tenfold because there's no way I could do 4 laps of the mountain course on one of them. No way. I could barely do 2 laps of here, so. But yeah, just blown away. Chris, you're gutted. You're not here, mate. I can sense it.